What is happening, guys? We're Craig and Amy and you are watching King of It.
And this week we are finally making our way to Morocco individually. This kid is going to get on 2 flights and I'm going to get on a boat for 48 hours.
And if you know King in It, you know it doesn't usually run that smoothly.
Lightning in the distance.
I'm giving it my all to try and not to cry.
This is not fun at all.
You know when there's no one here, they should probably get a jog on.
Oh no, it's leaking. I literally feel a bit sick because I'm so worried about it. Ah, Amy.
For the past few weeks we've been hanging around in Spain waiting for the ferries to Morocco to open.
Not gonna lie, Spain has been bloody glorious.
But after far too many pushbacks we decided that there was only one option available. Drive back to France and do it the hard way.
The plan is, we'll drive 840 kilometres from Valencia to Marseille. Then Craig is going to take us to the bus onto a ferry for 48 hours, all the way to Tangier Med in Morocco.
Whilst Aimee will be flying from Marseille to Casablanca in Morocco, and then from Casablanca to Tangier, where, if everything goes to plan, we'll meet back up.
Everybody pray for a smooth ride.
So this week, you'll see how we cope travelling on our own.
I think this is what they call cabin fever.
You never guess who kept me company the whole flight? Will Smith.
You can always rely on Captain D for a wonky storyline.
But before we leave Spain, we have one very important package to pick up.
We've got hot water!
Do you remember when it wasn't Craig that broke the hot water, it was the drill? Craig's mum has kindly sent us another part all the way from Barry in Wales.
Thanks, ma'am, love you.
Thanks, Jude. I can't wait for a proper shower tonight.
Hopefully I don't break this one. Hopefully the drill doesn't break this one.
The drill.
Yeah.
Got my bag.
Got a little Disney number for you, babes.
Flight. It's the only thing they had. But obviously we haven't brought any suitcases and stuff because we live in the bus, so I've had to get myself a bag. We could do this together.
Right then, lads, we're going back to France.
Back to France.
So we're going to split it up into hopefully 2 drives. We need to stop somewhere, either Montpellier or in Marseille, to get some PCR tests.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop Amy to the airport. I'm going to get a boat, and then we're going to meet back up in Morocco.
No, don't leave me.
As this drive is about 840 kilometres, we decided to split it into a few days of driving. We stopped off at Montpellier airport for some quick PCR tests. And then we made our way to Marseille.
Got the boys' sandwiches in the backpacks. I think I got enough food for about a week.
Well, you're not sure if you're going to be allowed in custard on the boat, do you?
I don't think I am, no.
That's why he's got so many snacks.
And also the food's meant to be crap on this boat.
I've heard. I didn't want to do too much research just in case it was all like really bad, and then I didn't want to relay it to Craig. So it's like a cruise, Craig. You're gonna have such a good time.
I hope so. How are you doing, my love?
I'm breathing very heavily.
You've got this, you've got this. Just remember, look at your wrist. You're brave, you're strong, you've done this before, you're an absolute champion.
Yeah. So I got a tattoo when we went to Barcelona because it was my first ever flight without taking any anxiety tablets, and I haven't taken any now. It's alright, it's fine, you know. I'm at about 60% anxiety. It's quite high today, but I'm vocal, you know. Usually whenever you don't get a conversation out of me, it's bad, so we're okay. And yeah, we're gonna do this. I say we, me, on my own, 2 flights, but then there's the Hilton at the end, you know. That's all I'm thinking.
Also, I made you a lush wrap as well.
Yeah, I got a lush wrap.
2. I made you 2 lush wraps.
So whenever my hunger kicks in, I'll eat that then, because we're not sat well at the moment.
You got your little Disney bag, babes, all packed up, ready to go.
Bag, I know. So I'm flying in about 4 hours.
This will be the first time we've been dropped off to an airport in a bus.
By you.
By
You're
me.
usually coming with me. Oh my goodness. Okay. do this.
Here we go, babes. Got your packed lunch, babes.
Yeah. I love you. See you in 2 days.
I didn't think it was going to be this weird. I actually feel really sad that Amy's not with me now. We always travel together and I know how worried she is. I know she'll be fine. She's waiting to wave me off. Love you, babes.
Love you both. See you later. Be safe.
See you soon. Riding a wave of emotions today for a number of reasons. We recorded a video earlier for Steve, our friend Steve's memorial, because we're not going to be there for it. So we recorded that, and that's just brought back a whole lot of grief and hard times. And then coupled with the fact that I have no idea what this boat's going to be like, if they're even going to let me on the boat. And then on top of that, worrying about Aimee and her anxiety. It's just an emotional day. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, which is like quite stressful as well. But you get through it and you find a way, so that's what we're doing. It just feels weird doing it without Aimee. She said she would have loved to come on the boat, but she just gets too boat sick. So the fly-in was the better option.
Just joking, I'm in my pants. Oh, my whole body's shaking literally. Oof, I'm really trying not to cry right now. Oh, it's a lot. But if I don't do this, then how am I supposed to use the motto, rule your own world, when I can't even rule my own, eh? So we will get this done. It'll be very uncomfortable for the next, well, I arrive at 1 o'clock in the morning, so until then it's going to be really uncomfortable. However, I've got my big pants on today and I'm equipped with some of my favourite things. Massive snack bag, which Craig kindly made me. Not that I'm hungry in the slightest. RuPaul's Drag Race, the whole of season 5 downloaded, and about 5 Christmas song playlists because they make me happy. So they'll literally be on repeat now until I land.
As we parted ways, it soon became obvious that, on our own, we're pretty pathetic.
Together, we're a pair of scissors. We can cut through anything, but if you take a pair of scissors apart, they're useless.
Alright, so I put port 4 in, which is where I'm supposed to be going, into Google Maps, and it took me to a brick wall.
Arrivals. Good start, Aim, good start.
Alright, by some miracle I've stumbled across port 4. I think I'm in the right place now.
Hi, do you know where departures?
Merci. Where do I go?
Morocco.
Morocco.
So arrive and depart?
Oui.
Where's departures?
Alright, so I'm in the completely wrong place and now I'm having to drive over a bunch of bumps to get out.
Départ international?
Yes.
Paris ou?
No, Morocco.
That's how I wanted this trip to start.
In here. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Thank the Lord.
Oh my god, what a pain in the ass this is. For a second I thought they said there was no boats and that the boats to Morocco weren't going. I literally nearly had a heart attack.
Terminal 1. Right, check in lads. Where's that?
Yes, there's a sign for Morocco! Get in!
Okay, perfect. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
I made it to the port on time. On as well.
Alright, we're through lads. Next task, I need some money and I need a plug exchange converter thing. I mean, I know it's not the best place to money exchange, the airport. It's probably the most expensive, but I thought to myself, Aim, you're not about to head down to the black market in Morocco, are you? Not on your own. Yeah, I probably could though. Like I could though.
Before we carry on with this video, we'd like to thank this week's sponsor, Jackery. So whilst Dawn's out fishing on his yacht, I've invited some of the girls over for a little movie night. Oh my god, not another power outage. I need to find my friend Tony on Facebook, he's a plumber. The girls are gonna think I've gone bankrupt.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales coming soon. This is the Jackery, a portable power station with a solar generator. You can use it anywhere in the world to get yourself some power. It converts sun energy captured by these solar panels and turns it into electricity. It stores it in the power station for use later on.
I'm getting one of those Jackeries for sure. Movie night is back on, girls. Dawn, where's your credit card? I'm getting 5 of these.
A solar generator is a great and reliable power source. It has USB charging sockets. You can plug in laptops, blenders, and it can even be used as a backup for if your power goes out and the girls are coming over for a movie night. To get your very own Jackery, just head to the link in our description. From the 25th to the 29th of November, you can get up to 25% off.
Girls, movie night is still on. We have power. Thanks, Jackery. Good boy, Charles.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Au revoir. Lovely lady. Alright, we're checked in. No qualms, lads. I had all the documents I needed. I showed them my PCR test. I showed them, they wanted to see vaccine proof. There was a form for Morocco and then the ticket. Yes! There's loads of campers, which is amazing. I did not expect to see any campers at all. The boat looks humongous. And there's a van over there that literally just says biscuit on it, that's it. It's a big block lettering saying biscuit. Aimee will love that.
Okay, we're through. I feel like half of the battle today is just like, it's just like fully a confidence thing. I've been with Craig for 14 years and we've travelled together the whole time. You know, I've never really done anything on my own, and I think in a way, without knowing it, I've lost my independence, like big time. I didn't even realise how much I rely on him for, and that like scares me now, you know. I should be old enough to look after myself, and I feel like sometimes I'm not. I guess I'm feeling strong enough to say that if you've got a fear, like don't just let it be a fear like all your life. Like just know that you can overcome it no matter what it is, and you're just like, there's no way. I was so sure I would be on flight anxiety tablets for the rest of my life, and the thought of not taking them, well, it wasn't a thought. There was no chance. So yeah, counselling, guys. Talk to somebody, open up, you know. It takes that weight off your shoulders if you can halve it with somebody else, and they can give you advice on how to deal with it properly, you know. So yeah, shout out to everyone who's gonna face their fears now that I've done it, and I can truly say I'm ruining my own world. Cheesy. Gate 12. Let's go to Casablanca, lads.
Alright, Custard, be seeing you later. Hopefully I can sneak down and we can have a couple of sessions on the whiskey. But for now I'm going to go and find my dorm room and see what's cracking on the boat. You know this is a serious boat when it's got an escalator to the reception. Okay, this is home for the next 2 nights. What's troubling is that there's 2 beds that'll fold down. For a second I literally thought it was just me, but it's not. I think I got a little ensuite. Toilet, shower. Again, I have no idea if this is all just mine or if I'm sharing with 3 other people. Oh man. I just checked with reception and I've got my room to myself, which is class. The only downside is I think I did not opt for the sea view. So if I get sick, I've got nowhere for a point of reference.
But Amy's giving me these super strong tablets, so if I do get sick, I'm gonna just chuck one of them in my gums.
C27F, got my wrap. I'm going to do RuPaul for the next 2.5 hours until I land. Sounds like a plan. Now, I'm not sure if you've just seen that flight that I just took on my own to Morocco. That just happened. Welcome to Morocco, guys. I've got about 20 minutes until I need to get on my connecting flight. Need the toilet, need to tell everybody I know that I'm still alive and I love them. And yeah, you never guess who kept me company the whole flight? Will Smith. Yeah, got his audiobook, haven't I?
I've done a few laps around the boat to see who's knocking about, any dodgy characters. Try to start a few fights, do you know what I mean? Spice things up a bit. But I'm pretty bored already. All of the channels are in French and there's no internet, so I've got one film on my laptop and that's lost in translation. And the worst part about it is there's a lot of whiskey in the film and I forgot to bring whiskey as well. But I literally feel like Bill Murray in Lost in Translation. I can't speak to anybody, I've got no friends, I'm just sad and alone in my cabin.
Oh my god, the guy was like, you got this form? No, obviously not, it's Aimee B happening. But luckily I didn't need it and he was like, give me a boarding pass, off you go. I need a wee, but we need to run. I don't want to miss it. There's camels. So that's one flight down and one left to go. Getting really sleepy now. I'm just focusing on that huge Hilton bed. I can't wait to get into it, honestly. If everything goes to plan and everything's on time, I should hit that bed at about 1 AM. And I cannot wait. I'll probably sleep on this flight as well.
My biggest challenge is to try and not eat all the food that I've got in the first 3 hours. So far it's not going very well. Started to get a little bit wobbly on this boat now. And I finished my one film for the 2 days. And time to get ready for bed. Aimee and I actually share an electric toothbrush, so being the gent that I am, single cabin bed. I wonder what Amy's bed's like. Alright team, I will catch you tomorrow. Morning team. Woke up for sunrise this morning. Slept alright last night. It was pretty smooth for the most part, but every time it would rock, I'd have like a rush of adrenaline, you know, like you get when you have turbulence on a plane. Got to watch the sunrise because I've never actually watched the sunrise from a boat in the middle of the ocean before. I thought it'd be pretty sweet. But it's a cloudy day today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get much luck. But I've just seen some lightning in the distance, so I think I might just see a storm and not an actual sunrise. So it's 7:20 in the morning, so Aimee should be at the hotel now in Morocco. I had a random spot of signal about 10 minutes ago and I had a few messages come through from Aimee, so she did the first flight, but she hasn't checked in after the second one. But yeah, I just hope she's comfy, she's loving the hotel. She's not going to get up early for breakfast, I know that, but at least tomorrow she can get up and go for a swim. But she said after the first flight she was doing alright, so she'll be grand. Well, I need to do something to take my mind off this, so I'm going to have some breakfast and a shower, and then I'll show you around the boat. And voila. Okay, so for breakfast today we have got overnight oats. Brought a couple of bananas as well. Got some vitamins to keep me healthy. And a little ginger shot just to spice it up a bit. Not bad. Oh. Time for some yoga. Nothing like a nice hot shower at the start of the day. Oh no, it's leaking. It's leaking everywhere. Me pants, man! You know how many trousers I've got? What a rubbish design. Great shower, but now I've got a soaking wet bathroom. And I don't have a squeegee, so I have to use my foot. Still worrying about Aimee. Still no word, and I've literally got no signal now, so I've got no way of finding out how she's getting on. She'll figure it out. She's a smart kid. Look at that. Who makes a shower curtain too short? Soggy trousers for the day. Lovely. I thought I might be able to pop back into custard, but they've literally barriered it off and closed the door. So I can't go down there. So I can't get any whiskey. I'm missing a tripod. I need some new trousers. What are you gonna do? Welcome to the boat tour of La Méridionale with myself, Craig H to the Hizomes, starting right at the beginning. So this is where I came in. Down that way is where all the vehicles are. Custard is parked in the garage below. Some lovely little views out of each window. The big blue ocean. And that is my room. Nice and easy to find. There's loads of rooms, loads of cabins. I go all the way down there. To the reception, we have the cinema. The cinema is closed. Hollywood. Here we have the reception. No staff though, I'm not sure where they are. There's a few decks, so I'll take you upstairs and show you what's happening up here. Here we have the recycling. Here we have the restaurant, and this is why I opted to bring my own food. Fish, chicken, cheese, fish. There ain't nothing vegan on there, bro. Looks like this is the breakfast you get, but I haven't paid for this, so. So you've got a bar, there's a restaurant, there's prayer rooms, and then there's a seating room, which are the seats that you can book if you don't want to book a cabin. But what a lot of people do is just bring roll-up beds. So if you're going to do it, just sleep in the bar, it's cheaper. And then there's two decks. There's this little side deck. As I was saying, this is the first little deck. Just met two new Moroccan mates who wanted their portraits taken. Look at these handsome fellas. Beautiful day. Yeah, look at it. Stands up. Stunning, lads. Stunning. This is the other deck. So there's loads of little seats and chairs, and you can watch the world go by. Drink a coffee. I haven't had a coffee because they haven't got any decaf. And there's actually a top deck as well. Here it is. All round, pretty decent boat. Would recommend. Maybe not for 2 days, but maybe just do half day. Just driving past Benidorm. Still no word from Aimee. I don't know what she's doing, where she is, or how she's getting on. Captain B, you can always rely on Captain B for a wonky storyline.
I'm not even joking you, I've missed the flight.